Okay, I'm not even joking. So Camilla Araujo, TikTok baddie, OnlyFans model, and apparently emotional menace? She's really got her own brother out here helping her sell herself on the internet. Not figuratively, literally. Like, this man is behind the camera while his sister poses for OnlyFans promos, and the internet losing its mind. And honestly, they're not wrong. This isn't just a quirky sibling dynamic. It's not funny what they're doing. It's not cute. It's uncomfortable and low-key dangerous. So let me catch you up. Camilla, right? Big on TikTok, real pretty, gets likes. Cool. She got her actual real-life blood brother filming the OnlyFans promo. Like a full-on, turn around slow, look over your shoulder, lip bite type beat. This ain't just, he's helping out. Nah, he looks like he's one fake smile away from blinking in Morse code. And she's guilt-tripping him in real time. Like, yeah, it's weird. But then she starts doing the, my bro's my bestie content. And bro's just there, dead eyes, filming like it's National Geographic edition. So it all started on November 25th, 2021, when Camilla appears in a Mr. Beast video for the first time. Camilla Araujo didn't just pop up online, she exploded onto the feed. The algorithm loved her, and so did the followers. Overnight, she was everywhere, but just as quick as she showed up, she disappeared. No posts, no updates, 2 years of total silence. And then one day, she came back, louder, bolder, and way more unhinged. And yeah, the internet had questions. Girl launched her OnlyFans career and hooked up with Jack Doherty. If you don't know this dude, then congrats, you've been on the better part of the internet. Basically, this kid is running an OnlyFans empire. Insane, but it's true. He signs a contract with a bunch of girls, and they all make videos together to drive up their OF subscriptions. The only problem here is that 99% of his audience is kids, but I'll dig into him another day. For now, he was just Camilla's golden ticket to the spotlight. She was one of his girls, until she eventually broke out to stand on her own. Only problem? Somewhere along the way, she lost the it factor. Back then, it was, who's that girl in the Mr. Beast video? Now, Camilla's just another face in the scroll, another girl trying to stay relevant. And when she showed up on the Whatever podcast, the internet didn't forget. She got called out hard for her hypocrisy. But Camilla didn't care. You know what they say in this business? Even negative attention is good as long as it brings in money. And Camilla stuck to that rule. Heck, I might even appreciate her for being consistent. With Jack, she was making videos with kids. And when she started doing her own thing, she brought in her brother. So now, instead of traumatizing some random kid on the street, she was traumatizing her own brother. And the internet was eating it up. That video blew up for all the wrong reasons, and instead of checking herself into a mental hospital, Camilla decided to capitalize on the hate. Oh, and homegirl didn't stop there. She dragged her grandparents into the mix as well. She didn't even spare her cousins. I mean, talk about a creepy family reunion. How does she sit through Thanksgiving dinner when everyone there knows how she managed to afford that Chanel purse? Oh, and does she even think about the humiliation her family has to put up with? But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Girls out there forcing her grandparents to flirt with her for the views. Now, the answer should have been something like stepping out of the room, or maybe taking her to a psychiatrist, but instead, we got this pile of horror. Obviously, everyone on the internet thought that she was straight up just sick. Even Penguin Zero couldn't sit back in his chair and watch her terrorize the internet from the sidelines. He called it a degrading marketing technique, and honestly, he's not wrong. In fact, he thought that the kid was probably getting bullied behind the scenes for what his sister was doing. Heck, some people think that Camilla makes him say that stuff on purpose for the views. But what Penguin and the rest of the internet can't understand is what would possess her to ask her family such invasive questions. But this isn't even the most twisted part. What Miss Camilla failed to realize is that the internet is full of weirdos. So when she started putting her brother on camera, yup, the creeps came crawling, and fast. But Camilla's been calling them out. She even got defensive about it. But hello, what happens to just not putting your brother in that position in the first place? Now, Camilla's been doing this stuff for a while, and as much as I hate to say this, her brand's been growing, but not anymore. People are talking, and it's about to be the final curtain for Camilla. Twitter, flaming. Reddit, unanimously disgusted. TikTok, comment section got more red flags than a carnival. I mean, we got people asking the authorities to put her behind bars. Imagine an adult guy does that to his little sister. Why is she not being arrested and prosecuted for such a disgusting and gross behavior? She's out here dragging her family into awkward OF promos, and people are calling her cringe, manipulative, and low-key predatory. I feel awful for the younger brother. He clearly doesn't understand the weight of what she's got him involved in, and he's the one who'll carry the fallout. Poor kid, this whole thing's just icky. There's even talk about her brainwashing her younger brother. I mean, the internet is this close to launching a campaign for the kid, but Camilla? She doesn't see anything wrong with the entire situation. Her response to the backlash? Activate victim mode. She clapped back with the, "Look, he's happy," and a video where the poor kid looks like he's actually in physical pain. He's far from being happy, but does Camilla realize that? No, not at all. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that she won't be leaving the biz anytime soon. Why? Because according to varied sources, Camilla Araujo has an estimated net worth of around $1 million as of 2023. Most of her earnings come from her success as an Instagram model, makeup artist, and social media influencer. She also earns some substantial earnings from her modeling profession and YouTube presence. $1 million? Yeah, I can see her milking her family until they run out of juice. Well, we joke, but this isn't just cringe. It's textbook emotional manipulation. She uses shame, obligation, visibility to force him into the content he's not cool with. That's not supportive, that's coercive. Because if the genders were reversed, y'all already know the internet would be even more on fire. Imagine a guy making his little sister film his adult content. Cancelled in 0.3 seconds. Anyway, Camilla, if you're watching this, please let your brother go. Give that man his freedom. Let him touch some grass, not your ring light. He deserves peace.